Hello, welcome to our channel. I'm Brett, here with my wife Nicole and our four lovely children, Maverick, Maxton, Malachi, and McKaylin. We love going out in the outdoors and camping and having a great time. Here's our converted schoolie bus. Here's our travel trailer. Here's our pop-up camper. And sometimes we even get cabins. We really enjoy going to the mountains, especially going out to Case Cove, which is where these pictures come from. Get out on the water and do some fishing from time to time. Love camping. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Today we're going to be checking out my bike. We've already checked out Nicole's bike. We'll check out my bike now. Try to follow me. We'll check out my bike. Her bike's a margarita bike, and so is mine. 5 Virginia Buffett, 5 o'clock somewhere. She bought this for me for Christmas of 2020. It's about $200 some bike, about the same price as hers. We got hers in 21, first year. So what we did here is standard bike setup, just like it comes. It's with the luggage rack and everything you see here. As far as that goes, the biking part, all that side stays the same. So all this part here stayed the same for the bike. Where the improvements come in is what I'm about to show you. So the basket came on the bike, which worked out good. I added in a headlight, which is a pretty good headlight. Really surprised. 100 looms, GoPro mount, cell phone, cup holder, got my little mirror there to see behind me. Got a nice gel seat, going to the big boy's butt. And now let's talk about the motor. So what I had to do to make the motor work. First thing we had to do is get that bad boy in there. So the motor is an 80cc 2-stroke motor. So you have to mix your gas and oil. It's got a hanger back here on the back and a hanger on the front. I had to modify mine to make mine work, to pull it over that way to keep it off the pedals. As you can see, the pedals was hitting the exhaust, the way this frame is so big. But I was able to make it work. So the motor comes pretty much complete, other than the carburetor. The manifold part here is not on it. Spark plug's not in it. The exhaust itself's not on it. The rest of it's complete. So you get it put on here. Then you come on the back here, and you put this sprocket on. You bolt this sprocket right to your rim. It goes right around that center hole and bolts into the sprocket. So you put it on there. You have your idler right here. Takes that slack of your chain, and it runs up to the back of the clutch on this side, or the transmission, I guess you'd say. Clutch on the other side. And right here is your clutch linkage right here. I'm getting right close on this clutch linkage. And it comes up, and it's just like a dirt bike. If you ever mess with a dirt bike or even a motorcycle, it's a straight drive. That's it. Now you cannot adjust it far enough to make it easy to pedal when you want to ride the bike for exercise. I'm using this as dual purpose. So when I'm not using the motor, I have me a zip tie set up so it holds the handle all the way in, because it has a little lock on it, but it only goes 3/4 away, and that's not enough for the clutch travel. I mean, it has resistance. What I'm getting at, I'm trying to have 100% non-resistance. That's what you have to do, and works out good. I mean, it's kind of ghetto, but it works out good, in my opinion. On this side here is actually clutch. Get the bike stand still here. This is actually clutch here inside of here. Got a big clutch disc here, and pulls back and forth. Does not have a transmission, single speed. You have your little power box here. And mine's got burnt. This and this zip tie actually broke. So I put on a zip tie or bolts. My frame's too fat for the bolts. I put zip ties. Slipped off, hit the exhaust one day, so I had to take that back up. But you ring your wires up, and that's done. The gas tank bolts on at the bottom here. I had drill holes through the bolt. It sits down, holds a gallon. It says you go 100 miles per tank. Haven't 100% tried that, but we have been on several 20+ mile bike rides with it. Got a little carburetor here. This choke is up and choke off is down. You can do this while you're sitting on the bike to get it going. Get your throttle. You can see how much I've been riding with dirty throttle. Your throttle and your kill switch. And again, kind of like Nicole's, if you watch Nicole's before this, you had to move the gears forward to have room for all this, to put your brake knob back up here. Mine worked out a little bit better than hers, the way it sits. I still got 7 speeds on my regular bike side. Riding the bike, no problem at all. The only issues you have is it's separate stuff, so I have no issues with that at all. Then on this side over here, it is my power from my other side of the drive. And it really works well. I mean, starting it is part of the hardest part to get used to, but once I got used to that, man, it is perfect. So to start it, you literally just will bring up the choke, pedal the bicycle about 5 to 6 miles an hour, have the clutch ready to dump the clutch. It'll fire over a couple times, and as soon as it does, if you can be real quick, like if you're on the highway, if you're real quick, you just reach right here and put about half throttle, like you would, kind of like you start on a weed eater. If you ever start a weed eater, put about half throttle, get a little gas, man, you'll take off right then. If not, if you can't do that, then what you'll have to do is you'll bash the clutch in, go about half throttle, go 5 6 miles an hour again, dump the clutch, and it will fire right back up. And then once you get it running, you get it warmed up, you turn the choke completely off by pushing it all the way down to the bottom position, and then the motor will run idle as long as you don't have the throttle on, and you can pedal the bicycle. Any gear you want to pedal in, it'll run about, I got mine set to about 10 miles an hour, so I had to go about 6th or 7th gear on mine to do any pedaling. And I can pedal and get resistance and you know, work out with it, whatever. But you hit a hill or slow down, and then when I really want to work out and I want the motor to run, I just mash the clutch in, get a good workout, and I get a little rest, let the clutch go and go again. We've hauled our bicycles we've hauled our fishing poles in the back here, man, all over the place. Little red line on the back. This is a package for 20 bucks at Walmart. Man, I've never even changed the batteries, and I've been using it ever since January of this year, and you know, we're halfway through the year now already. Pretty amazing stuff. Maverick's going to demonstrate this here for us, and show us how everything works. I'm going to try to get it best I can on camera, but again, explain the process. It is a pedal to start engine, so you have to get it moving, get some momentum going, then you dump the clutch and fire it up. And what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and get it pre-fired here, because I say that's the hardest part to get on camera, is the choke part. Like I say, you'll choke it, then probably cut off and go again. So that's what we'll do. We'll get it going now and show it running, riding, and let you see what it's all about here. Tell you what, worthy investment, in my opinion. Price point on the motor is $129 on eBay. Comes with everything you need. Matter of fact, comes with extra stuff to put the kit on. Well, with the clutch mashed in, you can rev it to old throttle on. All right, Mary, give her a go. You ready to go, man? You ready to go?